Alrighty, what is up, and welcome back to another week of not Magic the Gathering. What are we playing? Assassin's Creed. So we are hopping back into the playthrough that we were doing of Assassin's Creed Revelations. Yeah, unfortunately, I am not at home this week, so this is why this is pre-recorded. There's clearly one every time I play one of these games. I did one, I think I did a recorded one for Assassin's Creed 2. Pretty sure I did one for... Okay, so I need to climb up there. Cool. I'm pretty sure I did one for Assassin's Creed 2. I know I did one for Brotherhood, and then we've got at least one recorded in the series for Revelations. Yeah, so I hope everybody's week has been going well. Mine almost did not go the way I had intended because of the bad weather across the country, pretty much. I almost didn't get to go to Comic Con. It's currently Tuesday when I'm recording this. And so I'm thankfully traveling up tomorrow, so I do still get to go to Comic Con. But yeah, almost didn't get to because of the snowfall. But yeah, it is what it is. So we're leaving later than anticipated, but we are leaving nonetheless. Okay. There. Okay. Where is the hay? That way. Cool. Yeah, so driving up to Joburg tomorrow. And from there, okay, fragment as well. Let's grab that while we're here. And then from there, we'll be heading through to the convention center every day. So for those of you that aren't aware, kind of like how the whole Comic-Con thing works, it is from Thursday through to Sunday, and so I'll travel through every day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there's a bunch of different stuff happening each day. So one of the days I'll walk the show floor, see kind of what's on kind of the interactive displays, things like that. I'll spend a day where I will do like the market, and it'll be the market and the art as well will probably be that day. I'm keen to do a cosplay on one of the days. If I do, it'll probably be there's talking and it's loud. I don't like it. Shh. The game must quieten down. Get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, so I'll probably do my typical go-to cosplay, which is the Joker. It's a stock standard at this point. So I'm not going to kind of show it off now on stream, but my hair is currently green. Let's hop along here. Unfortunately, my guy, you're going to have to die, because otherwise you're going to scream and it's going to be a problem. And just dive into the water. May as well. What else do we have planned? Meeting up with some friends on one of the days as well. So yeah, all in all, gonna be a pretty solid time. Gonna geek out, have some fun with, you know, normal nerd culture, geek culture. And I will bring you guys along for the ride as well. I will film while I'm there, just so you guys can see it. Very keen to do the KFC menu. So they do an exclusive KFC menu for Comic-Con every year. It's pretty much the same menu this year with some slight changes. For the most part, the menu is pretty much the same. Come on, climb. There we go. No, shh, leave me alone. It's so much quieter on the roofs. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah. Anyway, I'll definitely keep you guys informed with kind of everything that happens while I'm up there. So I will post to my Instagram every now and again, just so that you guys can stay up to date with kind of where I'm at, what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. I want to get that. Can I move? Okay, can't climb up there. Can I get around? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go higher. This is confusing me. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to that ledge. Possibly around this way. I'm guessing. Yeah, this is probably the way to do it. No, screw it, we'll do it just now. Do I buy this? Don't have enough money. I'm not 100% sure. Oh wait, I'm probably supposed to climb all the way up. I'm an idiot. Okay. I still really want to get that fragment though. That was almost an epic fail. Can get in here. Okay, cool, cool. I'm trying to think of if there's any other exciting news to let you guys know about. So after that announcement, when was it? 2 weeks ago, I think, of me working on music. I've got about like 5 different music projects in the works currently, that I've started at least. Complete the level within 6 minutes. The clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to Galata Tower. Investigate the tower, but be careful. Alrighty. Good save. Well, shit. Please let there be water at the bottom of this. Or that. That works. Ah, there is water. Cool. It's crazy that, like, this cavernous area is all below Italy. Not Italy, Constantinople. I hate the camera changes that this is doing right now. That works. Can you tell I'm very focused right now? These puzzle sections, they always kind of keep me very attentive and alert. Oh, sick, we're gonna do it through the waterfall. Nothing to loot. Cool. Well, shit. Come on, climb quickly. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing up here. Possibly up here. Shit. Damn. It's gonna mess with my timing. time sitting on at the moment? I've got 2 minutes. Okay. Cool. Come on, get me there quickly. Shit. Come on. The timing. Wait. Do we still have a countdown timer? We do. Shit. But I want to loot. Is that it? Please tell me I got it in time. I think I got it in time. Like, just in the nick of time. What's the countdown timer looking like? 4 seconds. Nailed it. 100% synchronization. Is it going to desync now? I think so. Yeah. Well, not desync, but like, load the next piece. My game just crashed for some reason. Cool. Cool. Well, that sucks. Okay, let me load it up again. Oh wait, there's a sync point, viewpoint up here. Might as well climb the ladder.
What a skilled athlete.
I'm hoping that saved whatever progress I had there before the game crashed. Otherwise, I'm gonna be super bleak about it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Is it taking me back to the tower? I hope not. Where am I? Ah, okay. No, it's not taking me to the tower. But I am heading in that direction. Okay. That's not gonna get me across there. Just may as well just jump down. Although I am low on health, so. Okay. I'm getting down. I will kill you, woman. Piss off. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, interesting. I assumed I was heading back to the bookstore, not to the Assassin's Temple. Ah, it'll probably give me another Altair sequence to complete. I like how they used sequences from the first Assassin's Creed game.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
Rather than
He was no sorcerer,
redo the animation.
just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it.
Al-Mualim for betraying the assassins. Make sure Al-Mualim is truly dead and that the assassins understand why.
Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mulim's death.
So much
Will
confusion.
you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course. What is happening?
How did it come to this? My mind was clear, but my body, it would not move.
Was our mentor the cause of this confusion?
I do not believe this.
Al-Mualim.
It's a little annoying that I can't run with him.
What
Or even
has
just
happened here?
a light
Our
jog.
mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert de Sab in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
Seriously, dig his robes.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden. Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mulim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you. Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah!
He's going for the apple.
Can't just do whatever you please, idiot! I will do anything. I can just take care of you. Shit! All right, you win. Stay away from me! You want to fight? What do you think you're doing? No need to kill me. We could be friends. And you could just let me go. Sorry. Please,
I'm supposed to disarm all of them, I'm guessing.
you will not get through.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas! Stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mulim less than anyone! You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Shit. Wait for the blast to hit. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Come on, climb. Cool.
What was that? Are they dead?
Forgive me. I did not know.
No, because you wouldn't listen.
Have you anything to teach us? Or will you lead us all to ruin?
Another 100% synchronization. Nailed it.
Altair. Barely 26, and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power?
Definitely one of the better assassins. One of the more formidable, at least. I mean, if you look at...
I've made the acquaintance
we'll
of an
wait for the
Ottoman prince
dialogue to
named
finish.
Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sophia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely. But I dare not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle should not be forced to fight it.
Valid. Anyway, I was saying something. Oh, if you look at like a lot of the assassins that are depicted in the games, only some of them I would regard as having some sort of actual influential impact on history. I mean, sure, they're all like based in certain time periods, and you interact with like high profile what's the word I'm looking for?
Incredible quality. Your feet will love you more than your wife does.
I'm not married.
I'm not married.
You're better off. Come, feel it.
You've sold well today.
Although, like, all the
sold a
assassins-
thing. The Janissaries confiscated most of my rocks just because they were imported.
Do you know Tariq Barletti, their captain?
Okay, I'm gonna wait for the dialogue to finish
He's
again.
around here somewhere, an arrogant man, but... you insult me, sir. I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When I find him, I will ask about the rugs.
You drive a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise at 180? 180 aksha. And we part as friends.
Okay, let me finish my train of thought. So, although the assassins in all of the Assassin's Creed games have interacted with high-profile historical figures, I feel like some of them have had more of an impact on history and the growth of the actual assassin order. So, like Altair, obviously, immensely impactful. Ezio grew the Assassin's Order massively. Connor Kenway, not so much. Had a fairly big impact on like the American Revolution, sure, but outside of that, didn't really have much impact on the Assassin Order. Desmond, very big impact on modern day assassin, the order. Edward Kenway, another fairly big impact in growing the assassin order, particularly in a time period where it was starting to die out. Jacob and Evie Fry, not much of an impact. Oh, I missed out on Victor Dorian. Big impact on the French Revolution, sure. Not that big an impact on the Assassin Order and the fight with the Templars. So, like, if you look at certain assassins, I don't know how better to explain it, but other than some of them are far more impactful in the overall Assassin Templar storyline. Others were just, figureheads that helped history along, I guess. Distract 2 guards with bombs. Okay, cool. So I need to do that.
There he is.
I praise the
No, the prosciutto is better, but not the bracciaiola. I do not know who the artisan is, but guaranteed his beef is of
Four of my brothers were hired the same day to help the latest thrust of the rebuilding program. Thank
Oh, I suppose I should actually figure out splinter bomb, smoke screen. Okay, so we'll use the cherry bomb to distract.
Dangerous. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone playing with bombs.
No, not here.
Mumla mühürlek. Ne istiyorsun? I will bring my recipe to the mosque tomorrow. You will see. It is really not very complicated. Especially now, the spice merchant has reopened. Everything you need is a stone's throw away.
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest. If you have no business here, you do not belong. Clear the way!
Ben yüne ihtiyacım var. Bir köylü gönder pazara.
I asked as I heard he was looking to hire some new domestic help. I may know someone suitable for the position, but I thought I would ask before mentioning it to them.
No loitering!
Never a moment's peace since the inn reopened. I wish we had been
If you have no business here, you do not belong.
Am I supposed to kill him? I'm not too sure. Am I... Oh, just tailing him. Okay, cool. Distract 2 guards with bombs already done. Perfect.
I hope peace brings you here.
Ah, shit. My bad. Didn't think he'd be able to see me up there. But apparently I was wrong.
The new council will rebuild the inn on the site of the old that burned.
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest. If you have no business here, you do not belong. Clear the way!
That doesn't make sense to me. Why would he commend essentially a shopping mall and then make criticism at the fact that people are, you know, out and about around a shopping area?
If so, this would mean we could bring most of the caravan's goods back.
My God! Run! Keep my head down and run!
Sorry, my guy.
This is an important meeting. Make sure I am not being followed.
Stop! I want to talk to you!
God, please help me now.
What is this?
Simit all day, every day. And on my free days, I would buy 2 at a time. Sometimes. Nothing good ever lasts long. Perhaps you'll be.
There's a fragment up there. Do I go for it? I think yes.
It is so nice to stop and rest a moment. I've been running around all day from one.
Wait, what's that icon? On the map. Let's take a look. It's gone. There was like a knife icon. Oh, it may have been my assassins after I called them in. I don't know. I'm just looking at the. I'm just admiring the flowers. I think it's time to head on up. Oh shit. Throwing knife. Bomb.
Let me move out of your way. Murderer! Found me. Stay away from me.
I'm very confused. Why is he walking? He's just like pacing backwards and forwards. Oh! It's because there's a dead body on the floor in front of him. Right, okay, that makes sense. I'm guessing he's heading into there.
You there. I will be back tomorrow. And if you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way! Haven't I? Oh. Oh.
I mean, I may as well loot this guy while I'm waiting.
God bless the Sultan. God bless the Janissary.
Okay, no more guards on the roofs in this area that I can see. Okay.
Hail the noble Janissaries!
What news?
Manuel has agreed to meet you, Tarek.
Manuel.
He's waiting by the arsenal gate.
An eager old weasel, isn't he? Come.
What an eccentric man.
Okay. So there's some dude by the name of Manuel. Okay, let's do the assassin recruitment.
Well, I did see your mother servicing.
I'm not part of this.
It was easy.
You are not alone, Arcanist.
English is evading me. That was easy
Don't
enough,
be
is what I was
afraid.
trying to say.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Cool, sounds good. Okay, what is closest? The Sophia mission or the actual mission? Yeah, the Sophia mission, I'm guessing, is across this side here somewhere. Nope. Where is... Well, it's not across there. Oh, it's probably here, I'm guessing, then? No, that's just a bookshop. Also a bookshop. Ah, there. Okay. Sophia Memory. The main quest line is closer. So I think let's... I didn't actually even need to mark that because it's a prominent marker on my map, so... I'm a moron. But anyway, we'll get over it. I'm intrigued. Why is she purple? The actual woman is purple. It's not like translucent cloth of some sorts that's over the eye window of her garment. It's actually sick. It's actually the woman that's purple. Which I don't understand.
You may verify the amount, Tarek. But the money stays with me until I have seen the cargo for myself. And the its quality.
Understood. You are a shrewd man, Manuel.
Trust without cynicism is hollow.
The count is good, Tarek. It's all here.
So, what now?
You will have access to the arsenal. When you are satisfied, the cargo will be delivered to a location of your choosing.
Are your men prepared to travel?
Not a problem.
Polikara, I will have a map drawn up for you within the week.
Is this an arms deal?
Are we here for the same reason?
One of my men claims he saw a shipment of weapons enter the arsenal. So I got curious.
Weapons? I would like to see them for myself.
Short of killing everyone, I'm not sure how you will get inside.
You have been warned twice. No merchants near the arsenal wall. Take this away.
Hypocrites! If your men did not buy my produce, I would not sell it here! You are worse than the Byzantines, you traitor!
Ooh.
Hold your tongue, parasite!
He's gonna need to
Even in
die.
times of peace, the poor are always under siege.
See,
We
she's
inspire
pink.
them to vent their anger.
That woman is pink.
Perhaps that will help our cause.
That woman's very clearly pink. Make sure 40 or more rioters survive. Tarek has sent a man named Manuel into the arsenal, incite a riot to distract the guards and gain access. Cool.
Feigning solidarity to push your own agenda. What agenda? No?
Men and women of the city, hear me now. You are not
The Janissaries are corrupted.
Good citizens of Istanbul, the Janissaries collude against you. Do not suffer their injuries.
Well, I think we started a riot.
That gate will not
Let's
stay
start a
closed for long.
riot.
The people
A
are doing you a
riot.
favor at you.
Let's start a
Return
riot.
it and keep them safe from harm.
Okay.
Shame on your chakla. Shame on your chakla. Shame on your chakla.
Why are you attacking me? Okay, and he's dead. Cool. That was easy. And we've got more. Sick. That was sick. Shit, I'm gonna lose, yeah. Damn, okay, well, I lost the full synchronization, but it is what it is. Rush the arsenal. Let's start a riot, let's start a riot. Perform an air assassination from a zipline. Cool, we can potentially do that. Okay, so now we just need to find a zip line. Okay, I need to get up there. Why are you following me, my guy? Okay.
Why do I think I know that one? Come here, friend. Do I not know you?
Ha, zipline. And a fragment. Let's grab that while we're here. Okay, looks like we're fighting.
You have avoided the topic all day. No ducking. I want a straight answer. When will you pay me the 10 sequins you lost last week, eh?
Right now!
How's your mother, by the way? Did that lump on her face ever get better? What are the secretions? It was...
What is this conversation going on right now?
Oh, sorry.
That was a weird ass conversation. Whatever the fuck it was about. Another fragment over there. It's like a beam of light. I'm guessing that's where I need to go. There is a interesting memoir pages. Okay, didn't realize that was a thing.
Living like a cipher. And finally, everything is falling into place.
When the Paleologos line is restored, Manuel, do not forget who helped you bring it back.
Of course not, my friend. I would not dream of betraying a man of your influence. But you must be patient. Nova Roma wasn't built in a day. I'm satisfied.
Who is that man?
If a single one is damaged, the money stays with me.
Merda.
Arms deal. Okay.
He's getting away! Hey! Get him! Bring him down! Cut him off! Get him! There he is!
I know that.
Is the riot still going on? Nope. Everybody is dead. And or dying. Cool. Okay, well, we got full synchronization on that one. Now we need to head back to find Sophia to give her the book. Although there is a sync point up here. I'm not getting over that wall. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah. I'm guessing around this way. Yeah, cool. And that's a handhold there. What's something to loot? Cool. We'll loot the chest, may as well. Okay. Oh, I think there was one more Templar den that I needed to deal with as well. Okay, so that one, yeah. And then... Okay, yeah. So that zone there I still need to do. That's fine there. Okay. Okay, so we'll do... head to Sophia, sort that out, and then go do that Templar den. I think I need to make sure that I'm stocked up on darts and throwing knives and things before I head across there. Sorry, buddy. Had to be done. Unfortunately, you also do have to die. As do you. I mean, you don't have to die, but like, I need you to. Okay, well, managed to grab that very much last minute. She's a lot further away than I thought she was going to be. That's a little excessive. Why do you have to kill them? Why can't you just, you know, chase them down?
He will end up dead or in a dungeon.
I could end up dead in a dungeon.
Salute. I am closing in on 2 more books. One near Topkapı and the other in the Bayezid district.
Bayezid first. Topkapı will be a dead end.
Ah, see.
What do you make of this?
Oh, Ezio. Incredibile. Early Coptic bindings, still in good shape. Amazing. This must be a 3rd century transcription of the original.
Sophia, What happened here?
That happens once or twice a year. People break in thinking they will find money. I do not keep much here, but this time they made off with a portrait of some value. It is a shame.
You keep working. I will find your painting.
Ezio, the thief could be anywhere by now.
If the thief came for money, but took a painting, he should be close by, eager to get rid of it.
Well, if you happen to find it within the next few hours, meet me by the aqueduct. I will be running errands.
Cool. Steal the painting without the merchant spotting it. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll have to find our way in here.
We should probably lock the young idiots like him in cells.
Where is it, Ladro? Confess! I do not need to. I will just keep hitting you until you talk.
I found that painting. I mean, someone gave it to me.
Get your story straight before you lie to my face.
God help me!
He has much better things to do than answer your prayers.
Come on.
Stay out of it! Stay out of it! Let's make it go! Shame on you, Archata!
I do not care how you got the painting. Just tell me where it is.
I sold it to a merchant in the bazaar. How else will I feed myself?
Next time, find a nicer way to be a canallia.
By God, he's just killed. Stay back!
Ezio didn't kill civilians. I'm not actually Ezio.
I have a painting for sale, if you are curious. A luminous portrait.
Steal the painting without the merchant spotting you.
See how lifelike she looks. Her beauty shines through.
Okay, so we do that. And that. And then we run away. Yeah, that was easy.
Say, that's a curious way to get about.
Tax evasion.
I'm not part of it.
Templar status is now away. Okay, so I need to find somebody to bribe.
It is a good likeness, don't you think?
I prefer the original.
Buffone. This was a gift from my father for my 28th birthday. I had to sit for Messer Albrecht Dürer for a full week. Can you imagine me sitting still for 7 days doing nothing?
I cannot.
Una tortura. So, I found you another book location. And it is not far from here, actually.
Cool.
Grazie.
Manageable.
Ezio, what is this all about? You are not a scholar, that much is clear. Do you work for the church?
Not the church, no. But I am a teacher, of a kind. I will explain one day, Sophia. When I can.
Likely after he's, like, you know, impregnated her. Whoops, wasn't meant to steal money from you, but cool. Yeah, after, you know, they're married with like 5 kids. Then he'll tell her. Oh, by the way, I kill people for work. I thought you said you were a teacher. I am. I teach them how to die. Is there a chest on the top of each of these towers? I wonder. Okay, we need to find... Actually... I think we're in the right area. We are. Let's hit that first. Okay, so there's a herald this way. Man, do that. There we go. Okay, cool, and then we bribe another dude down here. There we go. Okay, and then
Well, quite the athlete.
go bribe the other one over here.
These assassins are...
And then I should be clear. Cool, sick. Okay, now we're gonna do the... Shut up. We can go and kill the Templar. Claim this area. If I remember right, this is the one where there's dudes posted up in these towers.
Stop! Stop now!
Cool. Got him.
Oh, no, you don't. Hold there.
Got him.
Get the horse, son!
Just rip that dude's neck apart. Cool. Okay. Cool, so that's all of the districts liberated. Now I can go do the next book mission. Okay, that works.
Well, what's he doing?
Used in, buildings can be renovated. Okay, cool. I should probably send my assassins. Are they purple as well? Okay, so clearly there's something wrong with, I don't know, a graphics file somewhere along the lines. It's the only thing that would really make sense. Okay, so I need to climb this. Can I buy this? Nope. Okay. Okay. Did I get it? Okay, cool. Who would go around, like, burying books in random places like this? Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, well, either way, I now have a mission to complete. Oh, I should probably unlock... So, the bank around the corner here. And then withdraw the money that's sitting in the said bank. Withdraw money. Okay. Now I need to find a blacksmith. Let's do this first. I wanted to get some more armor, but this will work. We'll get in and then get the seal, and then we'll get out and go and find a blacksmith. Get some more armor, and then probably call it there for this video. Constantinople had waterborne sewage?
What did you find? Another key?
Door of some kind, bricked up with hard stone.
So we're gonna blow it up?
Promising. The first key was found behind a similar door.
Timules. And how did they open that door?
They didn't. The earthquake did.
Iberoja. All we have are a few barrels of gunpowder.
This should do. And if he does not, we get more.
Diablo!
The assassin! Go! Go!
God damn it. Do not take any damage. Okay, cool.
You will not leave here alive! Show yourself! He's there! Ville! Evoine! Competijame! No, no. He is here somewhere. Assassin! He's behind us! Riksdatu! Steady! Assassin! Show yourself! Scotoste con bastardo!
Am I just supposed to follow these guys?
Show yourself! We have gunpowder. We should use it. Stand back! Give me some room!
Well, shit. Okay, I can still make it across.
He's behind us!
Yes, he is.
Never underestimate this madman! Now, body!
Nailed it. And now we fight.
Which way did he go?
Ow, shit. Damn it. I should have just left them to die. Okay, let's loot chests first, and then we'll find out where stuff is hidden in a bit. I mean, it's kind of obvious. You can pretty much see it cut into the stone. Yeah, 50%. Oh well, it is what it is. Just need to check something. Hopefully it doesn't crash again like it did last time. Yep, we seem to be good. What's this? Pickpocket has been having a bit of fun today. Identify and speak with her. There she is.
Try not to spend all of that money in one place.
What money would that be?
The fuck?
Yora, I know a pickpocket when I see one. Your technique is good, but not flawless.
Not so. Until today, I had never been caught or called out.
Let me show you a few tricks.
I need no instruction, and I can prove it. Give me 1 minute, and I will steal more than you could in a day.
Bene, begin.
I'll just get out of your way, shall
Purse snatching tongue.
Defolun! Curse these misers! None of them are carrying any akshay today.
Well, my take was quite good. Are you having an off day?
Do not patronize me. I am a skilled thief. You saw it yourself.
I did.
You are a child.
I would be grateful if you joined the assassins to put those talents to better use.
I suppose I should, Evet. I cannot live off the fruits of others forever.
Cool. Another recruit. Sick. I'm guessing I need to hit, yeah, the hideout. Another Altair mission. Okay, let's do Altair and then we'll end off for today. How many seals were there? I think I needed to find 5 and then the Templars had 1. I think. Yeah, so I think there's 6 in total. Could be wrong. Who is this strange woman?
The Templars have retaken their archive on Cyprus. Abbas sent no reinforcements. It was a massacre.
Oh my god.
Maria, when we left Masyaf 10 years ago, this order was strong. But all our progress has been undone.
Abbas must answer for this.
Answer to whom? The assassins obey only his command now.
Resist your desire for revenge, Altair. Speak truth, and they will see their error.
He executed our youngest son, Maria. He deserves to die.
Perhaps. But if you cannot win back the Order by honorable means, its foundation will crumble.
She British.
30 years ago, I let passion overtake my reason. And it caused a rift that has never fully healed.
Interesting.
Speak reasonably, and reasonable men will listen.
Some will, but not Abbas. I should have expelled him 30 years ago when he tried to steal the apple.
But you earn the respect of the other assassins because you let him stay.
How do you know this? You were not there.
I married a masterful storyteller.
Look at this place. Masyaf is a shadow of its former self.
We have been away for a long time.
But not in hiding. The Mongol threat demanded our attention and we rode to meet it. What man here can say the same?
Where is our eldest son? Does Darim know his brother is dead?
I sent him a message 4 days ago. With luck, it has reached him already. Abbas, I almost pity him. He wears his grudge like a cloak.
His wound is deep. It will help him to hear the truth.
As I walk these streets, I sense a great fear in the people. Not love.
Abbas has dismantled this place and robbed it of all joy.
We may be walking to our doom, Maria.
We may, but we walk together.
Where are we heading down there? Ah, yes. Why do they look like they're dressed as Templars?
Let them speak.
We seek the truth about our son's death. Why was Seth killed?
Is it the truth you want? Or an excuse for revenge?
If the truth gives us an excuse, we will act on it.
Surrender the apple, Altair, and I will tell you why your son was put to death.
Ah, the truth is out already. Abbas wants the apple for himself, not to open your minds, but to control them.
You have held that artifact for 30 years, Altair, reveling in its power and hoarding its secrets. It has corrupted you.
Very well, Abbas. Take it.
What?
Before I executed your son, I told him you ordered it yourself. He died, believing you had betrayed him.
Altair!
He's gonna kill himself?
Altair! No! Strength. Altair.
Maria.
No, I'm gonna kill them all.
Possessed! Kill him! Take the apple, now!
That's not gonna go down well for you guys. I will kill them all.
Have at him!
Single-handedly kill the entire Assassin's Order. Come on.
You are finished! Yeah! Now, finish him! Ah!
Oh, wait. Is this where he breaks through the window? Yes. Haha! Sick! Where did Abbas go? There was more purple. I saw it. There was purple.
Father, I got your
There's
message.
obviously a
What has happened?
graphics glitch of some
Turn
sort.
back!
Have they all gone mad?
We have to go. Abbas must not get his hands on the apple.
If you need more knives, take them. Above you. Where is Mother?
She's gone, Darim. I'm sorry.
This way. What? How? Ahead of us!
Later. First, we fight.
Okay, let's go. Keep going.
Brothers, we need not fight.
Forget reason, Darim. They've been poisoned by lies.
I'm not part of this. I'm not part of this.
I'm not back.
We must leave at once.
Keep my head down and run.
Take it.
Come on. Why is my son running this way?
Watch out!
I'm not part of it. Keep my head down and run.
Why are we going this way?
No! We cannot let them catch us!
Shit. Okay.
My God! Someone get
We must leave at once!
Somebody stop him!
Hurry!
Stop or die! Wait, easy.
Watch out!
Help! Get the militia! On him!
No! We cannot let them catch us!
What folly is this?
Okay.
Correction. What folly is this?
Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
He killed your brother, Malik, and countless others.
He is a madman.
A madman with an army.
He will die. One day he will pay.
I must get out of here. Innocent! I'm innocent!
Time to go visit my uncle.
Let's go. Keep running.
Stay alert!
Keep my head down and run.
It is time to go!
Very well. Let's get out of here.
Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
I will have the apple, Altair, and I will have your head for all the dishonor he brought upon my family. You cannot run forever, not from us, and not from your lies.
Interesting.
Maria. My love.
Shame. So he loses his youngest son, his wife, the entire Templar, Assassin Order. It's rough, man. Are we back? We done? We good? Sequence 5 complete. Yeah, sick. Okay, cool. I think we're calling it there for tonight. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this chapter. I will definitely be back
Claudia.
next
I
week.
now have a name. Manuel Paleologos, nephew of the deposed Byzantine Emperor Constantine. I have few doubts that he is the man leading the Templars. My task now is to interrogate a traitorous Janissary named Tarek Barleti and find the location of the Templars' army. Until then, Sophia and I will continue our search for the one key that remains hidden. With every
Okay, so there are
passing
5
moment,
keys.
I know
Okay.
my chances grow
So there's
slimmer.
4 that I need to
Yet
find,
I
so
cannot help
1
but
left,
linger
and then
some
the one that
days
I need to get back
stay
from
an extra hour
Templars.
with her, to hear her voice and watch her face animate with joy as she speaks of the things that move her. Her books, her city, her memories. I cannot help but think what a shame it will be when I find the final key.
I mean, it doesn't have to stop there. Just saying. Cool, but yes, I think we're going to end it there. I will catch you guys next week for the next chapter. We'll try and do some other games and stuff during the week. We'll see how things go. There's a cutscene. I'm confused.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Aroko.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is Qanun. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarek knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his Janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tarek and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
Intesi.
Interesting. Cool. But yeah, I'll try and do 1 or 2 other games next week once I am back from Joburg. Oh, okay. We're going straight into a mission. Great. I guess we're not ending there. Okay, we're gonna kill a man. Nah, I think we do need to end off there. I'm not gonna pursue this. We'll start the mission again from scratch. We might have to redo that cut sequence, but that's fine. But I will catch you guys next week. Like I said, I will be filming stuff at Comic-Con, so you guys can have that to look forward to. I'll do a recap of everything. I'll put together a vlog of all 4 days. And yeah, I'll try and upload that as soon as I can. Hopefully sometime early next week I'll be able to get that up. But that is it from me for today. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you have enjoyed it. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I'm doing a playthrough of all of the Assassin's Creeds leading up to the release of Assassin's Creed Shadows in November. So yeah, I've got quite a way to go, quite a few of them left to do, so I might have to start doing 2 streams a week to be able to catch up to it, or alternatively look at a different day and start doing longer streams, but that is a discussion for another day. I'll figure it out. But if you haven't watched any of my other streams, they are available in the live panel on my profile. So they've separated live streams when I publish them as videos from other videos, so they're in 2 separate tabs on my profile. Go give the live tab a check, because there's quite a few videos that I've uploaded there. And that is it from me for this week. We'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one and have a great weekend. Cheers.